Big news in the music publishing world. Hal Leonard, the largest print music publisher in the world, was bought by, wait, is this right? A guitar tech company? Well, I don't normally do videos like this, but in place of our coffee chat, I thought that I would just do a casual chit chat about some big news in the music publishing world. I have 2 stories to share with you that you might not have heard about, but they might mean things for us piano teachers, so it's important to keep updated on these things. On December 4th, 2023, Muse Group announced its acquisition of Hal Leonard Music Publishing. Now, Hal Leonard publishes many of our piano teacher favorites, such as the Faber Piano Adventures. They also have a monopoly on the pop music world, claiming exclusive rights to big artists like Taylor Swift and all of Disney. So Hal Leonard is a really, really big deal. And this is near and dear to my heart because Hal Leonard is literally a couple miles from my house. Like, the biggest music publisher in the world is down the street from me. So when I heard this, I was like, I don't know whether to be excited or scared or I don't know. So Muse Group, you might know them from the free notation software, musescore. And there's also Audacity, which is a recording software that they have. Muse Group started out as Ultimate Guitar, which was a controversial site that became wildly popular years ago for sharing guitar tabs and chord charts of hundreds of songs online for free. So as a classically trained musician, when I think of Hal Leonard Publishing, I think of this. And when I think of musescore, I think of this. Needless to say, I was a bit worried at first. But I checked out this FAQs page published on Muse Group's website, and they reassure us that no changes will be made at Hal Leonard at this time. So what could a merger like this mean for piano teachers like us? Well, here we have the largest music publisher in the world and an innovative music tech company coming together. So what could that mean? Well, potentially the publishing power and exclusive rights of Hal Leonard to the groundbreaking technology of the Muse Group programs. Maybe we could get new opportunities of distribution of sheet music. Maybe we could get more editable scores. I don't know if you've ever gone on those like buy and print sheet music sites to find a song for your student. Like, a lot of those arrangements really suck, I'm gonna be honest. So maybe we can make more editable scores online because musescore, and I'm just saying, maybe there will be more student creation platforms designed with traditionally trained musicians in mind. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. What do you think? I do have another news story, which actually happened a long time ago, but you might not have heard about it. So FJH is another publisher that has been acquired by Alfred Publishing. Now, if you know anything about the music publishing world, you know that there's 2 big guys in the lead that have kind of been eating up all the little guys and becoming these big 2 superpowers, okay? So this is like iPhone and Samsung. It's like McDonald's and Burger King. It's like Walmart and Target. I don't know. Anyways, Hal Leonard and Alfred Publishing. Now, FJH is a lesser known, smaller music publisher that hails out of Florida. However, they do have some really, really good piano supplemental books, some good method books, and some really good composers that work with them. Now, if you're knee deep in the music education world, you might have heard of some of their band arrangements or band method books, orchestra, and then also in the piano teacher world, they're in that world as well. A few of the really important to me publications of FJH would be like Helen Marley and her Succeeding at the Piano method book series, and then also her Succeeding with the Masters and all of those offshoots, those supplemental books. And then also Kevin Olson is one of my favorite composers for young students. So Julia and Kevin Olson have the Piano Made Fun for the Young series, and then all of their supplemental and songbooks and all of that. There's usually some FJH titles on the National Federation of Music Clubs list for their festivals and all of that. Now, if you've been around the block for a while in the piano teaching world, you might remember that Piano Adventures used to be published through FJH Publishing. So it was over a decade ago, but I remember when this happened, they switched over to Hal Leonard. So it wasn't like FJH itself was bought by Hal Leonard, but like the Fabers themselves jumped ship from FJH to Hal Leonard. Now, that was good for them. That was a good move for them because their books became way easier to get, and they were already really, really popular, and then they just blew up even more. But FJH still has some really good publications as well. So what does that mean for piano teachers, FJH now being acquired by Alfred Publishing? Well, honestly, FJH was a little squirrely to deal with. Like, they're a smaller publisher, so a lot of their stuff wasn't available on other distribution sites. So some of the stuff you would have to order directly from their website. Their website, not super great. And sometimes the shipping times were kind of long. You had to pay for shipping, all of that. So now that it's distributed by Alfred, now you can get them on the Alfred website, and they will most likely be more available in stores or on other sheet music distribution sites. Alfred runs a lot more sales throughout the year. And if you're interested in hearing about Piano Method sales, I like to keep my email list updated on that. So click the link in the description to join my email list for all sorts of piano teacher tips like that. So I'm hoping that this will be a good thing for the composers that publish through FJH, that like more people are going to hear about their stuff and buy their stuff, and hopefully it'll be good for them. So that's it for today's Piano Method World update. And if you enjoy content like this, you like hearing updates like this, go ahead and hit that like button so I know that you enjoyed this. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and to my email list so you never miss a big sale or big announcement. And until next time,